Hey there, um happy whatever day this is. What, Thursday? I didn't even this is how like I'm so tired that like I can't even type properly. Gotta fix the display name. I don't know. It's not even supposed to be the display name, I guess, but that's just what's gonna be there because I ain't got time for nothing else. I don't know, why does all of this look different to me right now? Oh, I finished. Sorry, I finished before the deadline. Yay, which is 11:59 p.m. tonight. Thank goodness. But usually I like to have that done the day before it's due, so I have the day of to kind of play around and double check and whatever, make sure things are okay. But with me getting the thing with my tooth and all that kind of stuff, I didn't have time. So, but I'm thankful. I hope everything's all right because like I did just do a sweep and like a little bit of double check and tweaked some things. But I'm done. I am tired. I'm just tired. I need rest. I need to do something for me. So, hey, Rainbow Kittens, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just done. I'm gonna color a little bit. I know tonight, I think, um, Ivy Pearl, Clever Squirrel is gonna come on YouTube to do her Thursday night thing. I think. Probably should double check. I haven't had time to really look at anything but work stuff lately. Let me just take a look right now and just see. Um. Oh, and it would help. Oh, what did I do? Oops. See, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I didn't mean to do that. What happened? Why did my picture go away? There we go. Sorry about that. And why does it look like that? It's just like, sorry. I'm all discombobulated right now. I really am. I just was like, I need to come out in color. I started working on this page, which is from one of the cozy, what is it? Cozy Creative Christmas something something Creative Haven Creative Christmas Coloring Book. Yeah. Which I actually bought the coloring book because I like so many pages from it, but this is a PDF that I had and I like coloring PDFs anyway, so let's see. We're checking out there we go. Okay, so let me see if she's coming on tonight. Um she doesn't have a live setup, but I kind of reserve myself just in case she does. She usually comes on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, oh, cool. Oh, what's an Echo Tank printer? I have some kind of echo setting on my printer, but I don't know that it uses. But I really want a wide um, thing printer, but I guess I don't think they really make them unless there's some kind of, like something for businesses, industrial size kind of things. Because I would like to be able to print PDFs of Kirby pages so that I can color them outside of the book. But yeah, but I don't know. Ooh, Lord, takes bottles of ink, not cartridges. I could see myself making a big mess with that. Okay, we'll pass on that one. Talking bottles of ink, it's like, oh, things to spill. Hey, Regina. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to bump into anybody else's coloring time, their time that they're online. So I'll just be checking. Oh, jeez, checking to see if she's gonna come online, or I may be off by then anyway. I don't know. I'm just like, as you can tell, I'm really squirrely right now. So, and I still got a lot of pens on my desk, pencils, everything. That's like tomorrow. I'm gonna be getting in Uber cleaning mode. But and almost started tonight, and I says, Linda, you need to rest. I always have to remind myself of that. So I'm trying like I don't want the I can't get a good oh there we go. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So let's see. It's Father Christmas with all the. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this today. What if I'm just going to suddenly be like, I don't feel like coloring this anymore because there's a lot going on in there. But we'll see. I'm not. I'm not working on any kind of you have tos now. Now that I'm done with that work stuff, it's like nope, no have to. I'm gonna do what I want. I suddenly don't feel like coloring this page. I will stop in a hot minute because I got enough of you have to. You have to. Had enough of that for the past few days. So yeah, so I've been looking at this page for a long time and have been love the page, but have been reluctant to color it. And all of a sudden, what was it, yesterday or today? I just started coloring in his, his outfit. And I like this picture because it reminds me of the I think it might be the last ghost in the really old Christmas Carol movie with Alec Guinness. And I like that one. That was my favorite ghost. Or no, it wasn't the last one. It was the one before the last one because the last one was scary. So, ooh, $25 every 2 years. That's nice. Do you mind if I ask what brand of printer it is? I don't know. For that, I could investigate. I could not be too clumsy for maybe, once a year. Maybe. I don't know. That could be a thing. Gotta go on to my Instagram too to see if I got any messages there. I don't really use Instagram much. It kind of gets on my nerves, but it's just like I don't go on my Facebook either. I just don't. And the weird thing is, I actually created a Facebook page for the messy desk coloring, but haven't gone on it. I don't know. I wonder how many accounts like that made and abandoned are on there anyway. Oh yeah, I have a page I'm working on in there too, and I don't feel like working on it right now. I got something. Oh, I have another thing open from this. I want to get rid of all this. I don't want to see any work stuff at all. We're done. We're done. And even had somebody that emailed me, and it's like, really, not now. There's nothing you can do about it now. It's too late, and it's too late, baby. Now. Sorry, I'm not singing seriously. I'm just kind of fooling around. Know that I want that all. I want some variation or something in the green somehow in here. But yeah, I have that page and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it because I'm making it different from. I'm doing that 2-pager with the houses and I think it's pages 2 and 3 in the book or 3 and 4. And I'm making them different because I don't think there's no way I can duplicate what I did on the other page because like it was me trying to fix something that I started one way and then I changed my mind or whatever. I didn't like how it was looking and so I did something else and yeah, I don't want to put myself through all that again. But I think does this have me logged in? Oh, let's see. I was wondering today if I should just like, if I were to stream just on Twitch, that I might be able to play Jason Lewis Mind Amend while I color. And I wouldn't have to worry about getting, flagged or anything. I wonder if I could do that. I was thinking about it because, I don't know, sometimes for me to relax and me to really get into coloring, music is nice. And I don't always want to have to talk. Because sometimes talking causes me to lose my, I don't know, wherever my brain might go with the colors. Yeah. I kind of wanted to go play my piano right after I finished that last bit of thing for work, but my husband's watching TV, so I'm like, don't interrupt. I've already been playing it a little bit today anyway. Did my hand-in scales and um, started practicing another little a Bach minuet. Um, and I don't know what the number is because there's none of those BW whatever numbers in that book, which in a way kind of bugs me because that's how you figure out what they are. But oh well. I'm gonna have to go in and write them in, look each of them up and write them in myself. Because when you want to reference it, or if you want to buy another music, you know, book of piano music, and you don't want to get duplicates of pieces you already have, and so most places go by that BW number, but for some reason, this book, which is by what's the GS Shermer or whatever, which is like old school. I used to have books for playing flute that were by Shermer. A lot of Telemann. If you played flute in school, you know Telemann. And we had a lot of Shermer books with Telemann stuff in it for flute. And I'm just used to those Shermer books and how they look. It's like an old friend. But anyway, my Hannon book my Hannon book isn't a Shermer one, but um the Bach book is. And I don't even know why. I don't even know why I was saying any of that. I'm just running my mouth without knowing if anything makes any sense or not. Give me. Yeah, I'm kind of like kind of functionally literate or functionally illiterate on the piano. I don't know which way you'd say it. And so like I've played it like for songwriting and things like that. Um, and I know chords and things, but I can't really play. Not to my liking. Um, in some ways, I could probably fake it, but I don't like faking it. And I want to be literate on piano. I want to be able to read music without a problem. Um, I want to be able to sight read music on piano without a problem. And then I also want to I want that to inform also my playing by ear and combine the two skills. So I just bought a new piano in November, and I thought I was gonna wait to do that, but something happened, and so I didn't, and I got some nice discounts on it. Although it's still, didn't bring it down to half price. But figured the Lord wanted me to have it now for a reason, so we're playing it. I love it too. Like, I mean, I don't think I could let a day go by without touching it. And I was like that really with the old one we had that was used, and like it just became unplayable because there's dead keys on there, and can't play classical music with dead keys, so that was a problem. I couldn't learn how to play something properly because, well, that key doesn't work. Okay, so then I wasn't playing for a really long time, longer than I even realized. I think for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years. So I've been trying to get back to where I was with being able to read and play, and I think it's coming along pretty good. I have an app on my phone to help me read bass clef. It's like kind of quizzes you in a way. You have to like quick, pick the note that they're showing on the staff, and so that's helped. And I can do that on my phone if I'm waiting for an appointment or something like that, and so that's helped. But I have loved piano since I was 4 years old. And I would, anywhere that had a piano, I would go there and I would just pick out songs on it. And people would just look. And they're like, oh, you need to give that girl lessons. And I never was able to consistently take lessons because we didn't have a piano. And no one we knew had one, which was unfortunate. I kind of don't want to mess with that. I kind of like how that is. So, just kind of getting myself ready. I got that one book that I thought that looks really good. That's basically like, teaches you basics to on about playing jazz. It's by a jazz musician. It's pretty thick, and so I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. But at some point, I'm gonna go there. In some ways, I can pick some of that stuff out by ear, but then I won't have the fingering and the mobility to play what I hear. So I'm doing those hand exercises, so I'll have the mobility to play whatever I hear, whether it's gospel piano, jazz piano, or anything else. So. That reminds me, I don't know, maybe tomorrow make an appointment for the tuner. I like that. I wonder if I have I'm actually using, oh, well, this is a color, actually. Oh, surprise. It's not the pencil I thought it was. Where's the one I had? I had it was either a Crayola or there it is. This guy. Is it a Crayola? Nope, it's a Xenocolor. I actually pulled out my case that has Crayola pencils and Xenocolor pencils in it. Mostly because I was like it's hard to, like, I'm using up all my reds with all this Christmas coloring. And so it's like, I need to find some more reds for backup. And they actually work nice on this paper. Hey, Vibrant! I heard somebody blocked you somewhere. I was like, oh no. Not blocking Vibrant. She don't hurt nobody. I thought somebody was like being extra foolish. Blocking my Vibrant lol. Happy holidays to you. Them folks wiling out over there in them parts. And a lot of people that I just don't like watching over there seem to be the people mostly coming on. It's like, no, I'm not interested. Not interested. But I'm too busy. I hope this isn't too lime. Same thing probably tomorrow is when I'll get a bunch of emails. Why did I get this? It's like, oh, brother. I hate that part. It's like, hello. Hello. You don't do the assignment. Guess what? That's what happens. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought I heard somebody. Well, I was listening to um, Melissa. Was it Melissa Coffee Quiz? I was catching a live by her. I thought she said something like that, but maybe I got it wrong. Because I wasn't, I was multitasking, so. Well, that's good. That means there's folks out there that aren't that stupid. Sorry. Not so stupid that they'd block you. Don't bother nobody. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. They are wilding out, though. They are. Oh, there was somebody that. Oh, you know what? There's somebody I think that's coming on that has a live at 6. I mean, it doesn't mean I need to see it, though, but. Yeah, I like watching Melissa. She's real. I like real people, honest people. Uh, uh, uh. Let's see. What's in here? I actually I put hair grease on my hair um last night, and I did that last week too. And I looked at my hair a little while ago because I twisted. I did a twist, put it in twists with hair grease, and I took it loose, and I looked in the mirror. It's like my hair looks like a wig. It's got like those perfect like kind of little thingies like it's a wig. I was like, that's different. I should have put the part in a different place. I think that's one of the issues with it, but that's okay. Multitasking. I opened a game that I've neglected because I've been doing work like I should be doing. And so now I got this open trying to see like, what did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Nope. I don't think so. Da, da, da. Okay. Let us see. Okay, so since I got the lighter green up here, I'll put darker green down here. And I think I'll maybe do a combo like that, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Let's start with a lighter color. I wish I could get things on my desk cleared up enough so I could actually like open up the gouache, but I'm not counting on it. I'd kind of like to though. I'd kind of like to play with a little water. Now that I don't have to worry too much about other things on my desk getting messed up. Okay, why is my computer talking to me like the other one? The fan keeps coming on. It does not like having games on it at all. That's why I just opened it up and it's not happy already. Only took 2 seconds. What else can I close to make it a little bit happier? I don't think it's gonna work though. It just doesn't like games on it. It rebels. Oh. So I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing a lot of laundry. And it's going to be the first thing on the list. Laundry, laundry. Now I need to put pencils away, organize coloring stuff, and is it the... let's put this here. This really doesn't look too different from the Xenicolor color, but okay, now what is this? Are these piano keys? You know what? Let me color these before I color. Let's find another gray. There's some nice colors in this, in my old pencil case here. Is this gray? Yeah, white smoke. Okay. Uh-oh, I think that's the key. Is it the key? Or is that the key? Oh, Lord. I can't tell. Where's my eraser thing? Need my eraser. Color. That's what this is. Color eraser brush pen. So I can't, my electric eraser, I don't know, it doesn't work right. Something wrong with it. And sometimes it takes off too much paper or something. I don't know. It used to be okay. Why does this thing want to go off? Stop. I want you alive. Alive. Hmm. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. Hmm. Oh, that's really metallic. No, that's not the one I thought I got. The metallic one is not what I thought I got. Here's the. I had like the dim gray iron. Can't even get these pencils anymore. The Xena colors. They're really nice pencils. They're like the first large set of pencils that I got because there were 150 of them. I don't know, maybe I do like the black iron better. Or the metallic, whatever. Yeah. I have been coloring, I think I'm a day behind on the um, Advent. I did work on the Wednesday one yesterday, but I haven't finished it. Ooh, oh shoot. Seems like that's not even like it should be. Or it's too squared off or something. I'm gonna be fiddling around with those, I can tell. Why does this thing keep acting like it wants to turn off? It's like, relax already. Mm, can't do that. Hmm. These piano keys are looking a little funky right now, but that's okay. We'll fix them. I don't know how, but we'll fix them. Oh, more red. Where's my red? Oh shoot, I hate them things. Hold on 1 second. Tis the season, I guess. I'm back. Okay. And I need to sharpen this. All my red pencils are going to be beat up after the holidays. Beat up. Mhm. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Is that red back there too? I think it is. Okay. And green. Oh, where's that gold? Do I still have that out? The bronze, whatever it is. Did one part of the drum, but not the other part. I might go over this, wherever I did the metallic pencil. Might go over it with a metallic marker, but for now I'm putting this on it. Trying to remember, what's banjo look like? I don't even know. It has metal around it somewhere. I probably should have made that part that. I didn't even drink a lot of coffee today. don't think I didn't even finish one cup. Not a bad thing. Oh my gosh, I was looking for something, a CD cleaner, because my husband has this CD he got from his class reunion, and it seemed like it's really scratched up. I don't know how it got so scratched up, but thought maybe if I used the CD cleaner, that maybe that might help, and then do the thing where you kind of like rub Vaseline or something in it and then buff it off. And so I was looking for that. And when I was looking for that, I actually found a whole bunch, a pile this wide, of Netflix envelopes. You know when you used to rent the DVDs and then have to mail them back? It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, well, we don't need these anymore. Immediately put those in the recycle bin. It's like, oh my goodness. I still miss that though. There's things that you could get on DVD that they don't stream. Although I've tried to find some other places to stream some of that stuff, but because I used to rent a lot of foreign films, and but they are getting a little better about that. I can find some of those now on like Prime Video, and um, then some of the subscriptions through Prime Video, I can find them. But sometimes they give you those things that are not available in your country. I'm like, what the heck? Why not? I don't like when that comes up. Okay, I'm going to cover this whole thing now and do something else later to judge it up. But it's metal. This is silver. We're just going to do that with a metallic marker. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I almost feel like making that look like ivory or something like that. I'm just thinking I'll add do stuff for contouring and everything later. And for now, just get the basic thing down. Can't tell what that is back there. Accordion. I don't know what to color that was. There's just a lot going on in this picture. I want that to be black. Like a clarinet. to watch this video. I think I posted it on my wall too because it was about I think it was about Temu. And this guy buys instruments from Temu to see if they're legit. Hey, TaylorMade, happy holidays! Good to see you. And he actually he actually bought a bassoon from Temu. I was like, a bassoon. I was kind of getting excited. It's like, you really got a bassoon from Temu? Like, wait a minute, maybe I need to start up that account again or something. No, he didn't. He never received it, and they didn't even give him all his money back. And somebody else in that chat said the same thing happened to them because they were so shocked. They're like, wow, because real bassoons cost like about like, I don't know, I think it's probably like $4,000 for a cheap one, and they had one for, I don't know, it was like, I don't know, I think if it was, I think maybe $100 or something like that. 100, I don't know, it wasn't a lot of money in comparatively, um way below, what one would be. So like, the guy tried it because it was like, well, heck, if it's even like, not that great of a bassoon, I'm not a bassoon player, so let's just see what happens. Yeah. They didn't deliver it. They said the tracking number they had was actually, it was a tracking number for some other kind of package that was actually to go to somebody else and from some other company. So it's almost like they just slapped any old tracking number that they thought of onto their website and saying, yeah, this is the tracking number for your package, but it really wasn't. It's like, ciao. That's why I deleted that app as soon as possible. I don't like when a sales place tries to gamify my experience. I'm like, nope, because that's a whole lot of trickery. It's like, nope, not going there. So that was what made me delete mine. Because like the stuff I got from there, it was good. I don't think I had a complaint about anything I got from there. I mean, you're like, okay, as expected, But yeah, I wasn't about to be tricked into, you know, get this, get that, and the other thing. It's like, nope, not I, said the little bear. Should I make the... I keep getting confused with the holly about making the inside or the outside a darker green or something, and I never get it quite the way I want it. Oh well. I'm going in. They probably won't be here that long. I'm going to try not to be here that long. What time is it? Sorry, 5:58. Just come in and color a little bit online. So I think I want to read a little bit. And I just kind of want to, talk to the Lord a little bit. Write a little bit. Because I don't know if I'm going to get a barrage of emails tomorrow or not. Oh, plus I need to do a training thing. I can't forget to do that. I think it's due. Is it due tomorrow now that I think of it? Or is it due the 20th? I might need to do that tomorrow. I don't know, maybe no, I'm not going to do it tonight. Answering questions and things. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll do it tomorrow. How to color holly. Probably need to eat something too, but probably don't have to. I ate earlier. I could just have a smoothie. As long as there's protein in it. I almost like them with the white outline, but holly doesn't have white outlines. But then I don't have to do it like it's real, right? So I have to do a short of all the Advent coloring pages I did since the last short I did on one. I have to do that. I watched a video yesterday where some guy came out with or not some guy. Well, he was reviews technology things. He's got a lot of followers. He's like, I guess he's one of the known people. I think his first name is Marcus. Can't remember what his whole name is and the channel name is. But he was reviewing Samsung has it's not out yet, but I guess it's out in Korea. Um, a um, a trifold smartphone. So it's like one of their fold phones, but it opens up. It opens up like a trifold, and I have like the other fold, this one, which I love it. I like it because like I can look at things bigger on here and excuse how greasy the screen is. I told you I just greased my hair yesterday. But so that's why my phone looks like that. I need to clean my phone screen. Anyway, um, yeah, so it opens up bigger than this. It opens up three ways, and it actually seems like it's thinner than this one. And the individual screens are thinner, and then it opens up really wide. It opens up really big, so it's almost like you have a tablet when you open it all up. The only thing I don't like about it when I saw him reviewing it is that you can't you have to open up all three screens you can't have just open it up part the way and have a full screen. You got to open the whole thing up. So that part, I'm like, nah, that's not a draw for me because I like the size of my phone and I like the fact that I can look at it this way or I can look at it this way, and this is a good size for me. Um, but I don't know. Who knows what happens by the time they come out? But I really like my phone, so unless something happens to it, I don't plan on getting another one. It does sound like an interesting concept, though, because they have one thing that is portable that you can also use as a tablet. Although for me, I think the size of that trifold, it's about like what is it like? Is that going to be like 5 by? No, it's bigger than 5 by 7. It's pretty big. It's like about to this point in the page, I think, was how big it was. So that is a pretty nice size. Where you could actually do like typing documents and things with it, I suppose. But I still don't like anything that small, personally, to do that. I wish I had done these better. I almost think I was on the right track with the metallic. But I second guessed myself. We'll have to clean it up with some, uh, with something. And this semester was something else. Something else. I really do think we need to, in the US, we need to, I'm going to say it, go as far as banning um, smartphones in school. I really do. Our kids are getting dumber. They really are. And that shouldn't be. And I know they have good, really good uses. Like, contacting parents, keeping in touch with your kids and things like that. I really feel like the drawback are going to be costly for us as a country because, yeah, they're not paying attention. They're not able to prioritize what's important, and it's really making them stupid. There's no other way to say it. Something has to be done. And the kids that are always with it are the ones who had their use of social media. They couldn't use it, basically. Those are the ones that are on the ball. They're not like all wrapped up in. So that says a lot. And I love technology. But really, there has to be, we need really to train our kids how to use it as a tool and not as something that runs their life. And I don't know how you do that, but we need to do that. Something that I feel like, our politicians should be working on instead of all this other foolala. It's not until you get older, I guess, that you realize how much they be wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter. Not always, though, but definitely lately. Gotta understand, this nation didn't get this way by being stupid. I think individually too, as communities and families, we have to start valuing education to where that we actually ourselves invest in our children's education, and that means whether people have children or not, participating in that, because we have to see it as important to the community and to survival. We have to. We're one of the richest countries, and we're becoming one of the dumbest countries. Statistics are showing it. Because we can have stuff, we don't care about knowing, but eventually we won't have that stuff because we don't have any knowing. It's like we're benefiting from the people before us, but then we're not preparing for what happens, for what our future, what we want it to look like. And being able to get whatever you want whenever you want, um, that puts in a practice of just losing resilience where you don't know how to do without. And so people who don't have any resilience, who've never been in a place where couldn't get what they wanted when they wanted and they had to make do, people who didn't have that experience like that, yeah, they will get criminal with getting whatever they want, even though it's really not necessary to have that thing. They will feel like they have to have it and they'll do whatever they need to do to get it. That's not a good place to live in when people get like that. And I also keep warning kids, it's like, the way that you're glued to your phone, do you realize that then also your future employer may also expect 24/7 access to you because of that? You want to think about that. You want to think about how much you use that, how much you have that available, how much that's in front of your face, because that can be used against you to where you have no private life and no downtime, where you always have to be on. Or they'll tell you, oh, well, you're not getting paid because you didn't answer my text at 2 a.m. You don't want to be in that position. Hey, Lori. Happy Thursday. I have to remember what day it was real quick. It's like, what day is it? What colors do we make as ends? Let's see, got a zither. Zithers. Metallic. Remember one time I got a zither for Christmas. It was heavy too. Wonder whatever happened in that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Maracas. Maracas. I know what color I want those. Oh, I just saw some more green. More holly. More holly. Oh, is that a harmonica? So it looks like, okay, what was I going for? Maracas. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, what are the castanets? Those have to be black. There's no gray. There's no gray. And there's red. So I'm surprised I started coloring this picture because there's so many pieces to it. But I don't know. I think something I been coloring this year has made me not so shy about coloring tiny things. Maybe it's, I don't know, something's done it. Because normally, even though I liked this picture, I was kind of running from it because I was like, ooh, there's too much stuff in there. And too much tiny coloring. I'm going to leave those like that. And red in the middle. Okay, what else can we do? I think these are little symbols, I think. I want them gold or silver. I can't decide. Oh, excuse me. What is this rope? Is it to that? I'm not sure how to color that. What's going on here? Is that a strap for the instrument? I think so. No. Oops. That's how I got that spot there. I think it's actually his coat. Oops. It's kind of weird though. Then what is this? If this is going down the middle, why is this wrapping like that? What is in the middle? Oh, maybe that is the strap and it's going all the way over his shoulder. Okay, let's do that. We're doing that. We good. Darker brown. I'm going to my old pencil stash, which really does have some colors that I like. This is a Crayola. Yep, it's a Crayola. Okay, and there's a strap for the drums, but that can be different colors. I mean, he's got every instrument on him. It's like the ghost of Christmas musicals past. It's like he's like loaded down with everything. I want to do the rope. I'm in the mood to make something with sauce. I almost made eggplant parmesan a few weeks ago, I have a big old thing of ricotta cheese. I need to do something with it because I asked my husband to go get it, and then it turned out it didn't make the eggplant parm. And well, I'm gonna have to do something with it. And I do feel like eating something with sauce in it, so maybe I need to make a big pan of something. Even though I don't really like eat pasta or whatever as much like I used to, but it's a good way to cook and not have to cook for a long time. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. I said it. It really is, though. Hmm. What is that? What is this? I don't know what that is. Is that a cowbell or something? Or a weird kind of cowbell. I don't know what that is. Oh, is this the thing to... Okay, maybe it's more than one thing. The bugle. Okay, I see now. The handle to the bugle. These tassels are hanging from the handle of the bugle. And then this is his coat. More red. More red. I see now. That's the rope holding the handle. Okay. There's a lot going on in this thing. I know what this thing is. I think it's one of those things that you like, you hold it and then you do that, but I don't know how to color that. At least I think that's what it is. Maybe I color it the same as the maracas and then put the, I don't know, try and put some beady things on it or something. I don't know. Let's just color it all in and we'll add extra later. Another little horn. There's a recorder. Reminds me of one of those things they give out during Christmas time in department stores, or they used to give out to little kids when they go to Santa's whatever in the department store. Oh my gosh. Having worked in a department store a long, long time ago, oh my gosh. Everywhere they'd be like, oh my gosh, nobody wanted to work upstairs near where Santa's whatever thing was because all the kids would be blowing them things and running around. It was always quite a scene. My baby, she's hanging on. My little Prismacolor's hanging on. He's hanging on. Banjo too. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. She could get rid of. Can't quite get rid of that when I put the white down there. By mistake. I don't know if I want this big note the same. I don't know if I want it to be black. The treble cloth. But I could do these. Where's the... I actually want the dim. Where's the dim color? What did I do with that? Oh, here's the dark slate gray. I don't know if I wanted this color, but And this is blue. It says dark slate gray. It's a pretty color. I remember liking using this color. It's not quite black. I'm going to use it since I already started. Might be a nice undertone for black. Maybe I could add it to these. Almost could have put them on all of them, huh? Kind of like it better than the black. There's a little more flair to it. I can do it to the keys. These keys are going through a whole lot. I think I'm going to be touching them up to the bitter end. You know when you have something in your picture like that, you can't get it quite where you want it or where it fits in the picture, and you keep messing with it the whole time you're coloring the picture. You keep coming back to that one thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave the notes on this coat black. Okay, how long have I been on here? An hour? I think I'm gonna head out. Let's keep it short and sweet. So I will probably be back. I might be back tomorrow during the day, in between doing laundry or whatever, to color some more. Because I'm free! Kinda, sorta. So thank you all for joining me this little bit of time, and see you on the YouTube streets. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye bye.